Hi there and welcome to my kitchen. Can you believe it? It's Christmas again. And I'm making for you today one of my family favourites, because if you're not a big fan of Christmas pudding, this may be the perfect solution for your family Christmas gathering. It's my festive ice cream pudding. It's out of Simply Too Good to Be True #1. So it's an absolutely oldie but a goodie. And it is so easy to make, it's just fabulous. So I want to get you started so you can be making this ready in time for the 25th of December. And it's really, as I said, it's ideal for those that don't like pudding as much, or if you're living in a hot climate, this might be a better alternative than a hot pudding, having an ice cream pudding. That sounds great, doesn't it? Okay, so what we start with is your mixed dried fruit. So you want 2 cups. And just if the mixed fruit doesn't have glacé cherries in them, then maybe just chop up a few and add them in so you've got that lovely red colour in there. I'm going to add in some, I'm doing rum, but you can do brandy as well. And I'm just going to put in 60 mils because this will make it zing. If you don't want to put alcohol in, then I suggest you use orange juice. And we like the rum, but as I said, you can do the brandy as well, which is what's in the recipe. Now, normally what I do is I would now leave this fruit to marinate and plump up and get juicy for probably a couple of hours. But I'm just going to go straight into it so that you can see exactly how you do it step by step. So step 1, that's done. Next one is we've got your roasted almonds and you chop them up. And they're the ones without the skin on them, so they're the blanched ones. So just throw in now make sure they're toasted, because that way you'll get that crunchy roasted flavour, which I think is beautiful. You're going to put in now 1.5 teaspoons of mixed spice, which is a very, pudding sort of spice. And then just mix that all up. Not very hard, is it? I think this is so easy. And I know some people say to me, oh, ice cream cakes, they're just too hard. Seriously? Watch how easy this is, and it so has the wow factor on Christmas Day. So now I've got my mixture ready, and I'm going to now put in here some not melted but softened ice cream. I'm using the whole container, and it is that Peter's Light and Creamy, and I think it's just a great ice cream for this type of dessert. And then all I've got to do is just break it up, just soften it up, get through that ice cream, and then just mix it together. That is how hard this recipe is. I mean, the hardest part is getting this ice cream soft. And you just fold it all through, get all the nuts, all the fruit, all those spices, the brandy or the rum as I've used, or orange juice if you didn't want to put alcohol in. And what I love about it, it really, really has that Christmas pudding flavour. I think it's an awesome recipe, and I make it most Christmases. Because my family aren't big on Christmas pudding, and we live in Queensland, so it seems appropriate to make a cold pudding opposed to a hot one. Some years I've made both because I've had special visitors and I want to impress them with everything. And I would make this one, you can make it a month or 2 before Christmas, or even just overnight. We'll have it all beautifully set. Okay, we're looking fabulous here. I just want to make sure I've got all those bits of ice cream blended together, which it looks like it has. Now we get the traditional Christmas pudding bowl, and I've lined it with cling wrap. So that way then when I want to get this out, it's going to be super easy. I've just given it one more zhuzh, and now I'm going to pour it into the container. There we go. Beautiful. Alrighty. We've got our festive ice cream pudding ready to go. Where's my lid? Where's my lid gone? Thanks, Bill. Thank you. Lid goes on in the freezer overnight or for however long you want, and then just tip it out on Christmas Day and it will be just gorgeous. Merry Christmas, everybody.
So here is my festive ice cream pudding at only 5.7 grams of fat per serve. It's out of Simply Too Good to Be True #1. And for more recipes and tips and ideas, go to my website www.simplytoogood.com.au.